Hi everybody, it's Nettie at Nitty's Dolls and welcome to my channel. I'm an adult doll collector and my videos are for adults. So if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, it's good to see you again. For those of you that are new, I talk primarily about 18-inch dolls such as American Girl dolls, Maplelea dolls, and our generation. I also on occasion talk about some Disney dolls, fashion-sized dolls like Barbie, Momoka, Takara, Jenny, and I do hope to start doing a little more fashion dolls in the future as well, but primarily my big love is 18-inch size dolls. So anyway, today I'm really excited to be doing this video. I'm actually doing it's going to be a four-part video, and the main theme is sweater season, and I'll explain that in a minute. But also, I think that the main thing will be sweater season, but there'll also be maybe a sub category or what have you. Anyway, so before I go on and on and on like I can, I did want to mention, you may see this orange shirt here. It says Every Child Matters. I'll explain this in a minute. Also, my Sila back here is wearing hers. You can see Every Child Matters. So, I am not Canadian, okay? Disclaimer. I am a U.S. citizen. But I was in Canada last year in September. Visited Halifax was one of the ones that was like one of my favorite places to go to, you know, in Nova Scotia. So there were a couple of areas that I'd gone to, but I picked up this shirt at Canadian Tire. That's where I found it, and so I was really happy. And why am I wearing this? I'm just wearing it in solidarity. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. For my friends in Canada, and today is September 30th. And I'm just going to read a little something that I got off of a website called National Day Today website. And September 30th is called, and I'm not sure if it really is just called Orange Shirt Day, but I'm just reading this verbatim from the website. And I will put the website in the description. September 30th, okay. Orange Shirt Day is celebrated annually on September 30th. In honor of the Indigenous Canadian children who were sent to residential schools and forced to assimilate into the dominant Canadian culture. This day reminds us to support the survivors and stand against all forms of racism, including systemic racism. It might be systematic, but I think it's systemic racism, and any bullying in our societies. So, yeah, same thing, you know, in the U.S., we don't have a, you know, Orange Shirt Day. I sure wish we would do something for Native Americans, but yeah, we have a, you know, icky history as well. So I'm not going to get into that. I just did want to say, hey, here's the awareness. And though I am a U.S. citizen, I definitely support my Canadian friends. So anyway, all right. So now on to sweater season. I thought about sweater season because in one of the Facebook groups, there was a topic about, or there's this challenge where you're going to dress, you know, I think it's like for a week long, we're going to dress our dolls in different sweaters. But that's not the main reason why I'm doing this video. The main reason is because I have some friends. Yes, I have some friends in Alberta, and her name is Christina, and also my other friend is Debbie. And they are real sweethearts, and they hand knitted sweaters for my dolls, for Maplelea boys, for Maplelea girls, for American Girl dolls in our generation. So in this particular part one, I'm going to be featuring her sweaters. I'm going to feature them in all the parts. But what I wanted to say that the sub-focus of this video is going to be the Maple Leaf secret sale. So any of you that are Canadian Maple Leaf doll fans, you'll know what I'm talking about. I believe that Displain already showed his what he had gotten, because he's in Canada, in Toronto, so he got his stuff really early. In fact, I think he drove down to Maple Leaf in Ontario. I think that's where it is, or Ottawa. I'm really bad with geography. That's why I have a GPS. But anyway, so check out his videos. He's got some great videos on what he got. So anyway, I am really excited because it took me a long time. I actually ordered these dolls that I'm going to show you. There's 3 that I got. And I'll explain how I got them. I'm going to show you them and then redress them. So that was a lot of gabbing. Anyway, let me get to it. So one of my, before I start, I just want to show you, see this case here? Those are all the sweaters that Christina and Debbie made for me. So I am just overwhelmed. And also, before I forget, she sent me this really cute card with very sweet, it says, "A true friend will stand by your side whatever the weather." So I think she's closer to seeing polar bears than I am, although they're in Manitoba, right? I don't think they're in Alberta. I don't know. And it says, "Thank you for being a friend." And she wrote me some really sweet things. And I actually see that she said Christy, so maybe you prefer to be called Christy. I know you're watching, so I'll call you Christy moving forward. So I'm not going to read what she said because it's personal, but it's very dear to my heart. So anyway, all right. Now, I can get on to the dolls that I got. So, as I said, there's 3 of them. I'm going to go in alphabetic order. It's not that one is more important than the other, but let me go ahead and move this out of my way. I do need to have notes while I'm doing this. So the first one I got, and I'm super, super excited because this is, so there were extras and variants on the Maple Leaf site. And the secret sale was, it was September 6th. And if you are like a super buyer, which you might know, I'm a super buyer, you have not seen my complete collection yet of Maple Leaf dolls. That is a future video. But anyway, I had my clock set for a particular time, and they had actually given us like prequels of what was going to be available. So I studied that. I went through every picture and I wrote down the dolls that I want. So like if you went to the page, you would see one doll, but you had to like look, you had to like scroll to see that there were extra dolls as well. So anyway, so Alexi was one that I wanted, and this particular variant of her I wanted because it has her in her original outfit minus the jean jacket, but I'm hoping one day I'll be able to find an original jean jacket of hers, or I don't know, maybe I could commission somebody on Etsy to make one for me. But this is the box that she came in. These are the huge, big keepsake boxes that they don't make anymore because they're, let's face facts, they're really heavy to move. And I'm trying to move one of the dolls out of the way so you don't see her. And you still can't see her, right? Still can't see her. Okay, so anyway. So Alexi likes orange. That's why you can see around here, there's some orange on that Maple Leaf heart. And besides, her name, Alexi, is right here. All right, so I'm going to just slip this up. I saved these. I would not get rid of this. I love this. And what's nice about this is that it's just got a piece here that I can slide in together. And I did get the idea from Displain to save these boxes and use them for the doll clothing that they're associated with. So this will be Alexi's box moving forward. All right, I gotta lay it down because it's really big, but you can see it's a heavy duty, really heavy duty. I love these boxes, but I get it. it's expensive to ship, right? So, oh my God. Now, this is real time me seeing her, okay? I did not peek. And thank God I got these dolls like yesterday. So, because I wanted to peek. Anyway, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited because she's got butterfly, or she's got the cute little clips that look like butterfly clips. So I don't know that this is as close to an original as I have been able to get in my, my collection. So super, super happy. Check out that orange shirt, how appropriate, right, for today. And then these really cool jeans. And then she comes with a journal, the older journal. And yeah, so this is super, super cute. Oh my God, now I've got to look at her. I got to look. Okay. Oh my God, she's so cute. Oh my God, her brown eyes. Now, this is my 4th Alexi, okay? I have another one that I didn't open up. She's brand new. That's okay. She's going to be opened up. I'm not going to be doing a unboxing of her. But, like I said, she's going to join the crew. But look at that. Okay. So, I'm seeing it already inside here. Look at this. You can see it says Alexi. And then there's, like, for me right now, because it's so close up, this is small print. And it's just explaining that this is the keepsake journal here. Oh my God. Oh my God, that journal's so cool. Oh, wait till I show you. Oh, wait till I show you. Oh my God. Anyway, it's also in French. So yeah, it's just an explanation about the journal. Wow. All right, so I am gonna pause the video because I don't want to spend a lot of time unboxing her because I've got to dress her in a sweater and probably gonna even redress her into something for fall. So be right back. Okay, so I have Alexi out of the box, and this, I just figured I'd show you what she looked like how she came out of the box. So her hair is, got this little plastic and stuff like that, and she's got plastic on her arms to protect, probably from the dye from the denim. I'm sure it could transfer. I tend to, any kind of denim that I get, that I'm going to put on my dolls, I will wash the heck out of it. I usually give them, just in like a little tub. I have a tub specific for doll clothes, and I will wash it a little bit, gentle soap, detergent, I mean. And what else do I do? I usually soak it in vinegar water with some salt and color catchers, and I may do several rinses of that, and then I let them drip dry. Then I'm comfortable about putting jeans on my dolls. Honestly, I probably should just experiment with maybe putting pantyhose on them or something, like getting a pair of pantyhose or something as liners, just to protect so that they don't get the color transfer. So anyway, let me go ahead and see if I could just pull that off. Yep. Oh my God, I'm in love. I love her pants. They are so cool. They are so cool. I would love to have a pair of pants like this. Those bell bottoms, oh, she must be a tall girl, because when I put on bell bottoms for, I'm a petite size. The bell bottoms, they're like this long past my feet. So I think they think every woman wears like high heels. I'm not Carrie Bradshaw, from Sex and the City, so hardly. But anyway, so let me see if I can get these out of her hair. Got to pay attention. So yeah, my hair's been driving me crazy, and I've got bobby pins, right, just to keep because my hair's growing out. But I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Yeah, and it's probably going to be really kooky too, because I don't do anything like normal. Let me see. So I have a light that is shining in my eyes because I'm trying to have light here so you can see. I hate to do this, but I think I need to just be really careful. I don't want to cut my doll's hair, so I'm going to pause the video again because I have to use a pair of scissors to get this off, because she's got a barrette right here, and I don't want to just yank it. So nobody wants to see me cut my doll's hair and see me, oh my because I would cry. All right, I'm back. I just, you know what? I didn't even want to try it with the seam ripper. So all I did was I removed the clip from here, from her hair. Like that, right? Took that one off. And I am just going to pull it down like this. It's really easy to do. All right, that's better. Oh, her hair is beautiful. It looks black, but it's a very deep, deep brown. Very beautiful. Goodness gracious. Wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So that might be just an extra clip. So here's how her hair is now. It's a little messy in some spots. But it's cute. Oh my God. Her hair's beautiful. It's so soft. I mean, I have a few Alexi. I'm looking at my Alexis over there that you can't see. You know, eventually I'd like to, when my room is set up enough, I'd like to be able to, because I have our generation dolls that way, I have Maplelea dolls there, and I have my American Girl doll behind me. So I would like to kind of turn my camera, like if I'm talking about Maplelea dolls, you'll be able to see them. But anyway, oh, so this one now has a twist tie. You know, they wanted to get her hair looking good. So I was, like I said, I was just so incredibly excited to get Alexi. And I definitely had a strategy on how I was going to get these dolls, because there was so much excitement in the Facebook groups, you know, about the dolls. And I knew there was going to be a lot of competition. I was kind of hoping there wasn't going to be too much competition for Alexi, since there's so many people that have been collecting Maplelea a lot longer than I have. I only started, what was it, like, I think the winter January, like 2024. So, you know, I've been collecting a little over a year and several months. So, oh my God. But anyway, I was saying that some of my Alexis that I bought secondhand, her hair is really dry, but her wig is fantastic. Oh my gosh. She is just so beautiful. Oh my God. You could get sick of me hearing it. Saying that. So I think I might just take this clip and put it over here. All right. Come on. Let's get this. Oh my God. She's so beautiful. All right. Do I got the other arm? And then she does also, I'm going to have to take her off this Maplelea doll stand here. She has shoes on that look like, yeah, let me see if I can get them off. I'm going to have to lay her down for a minute. So, yeah, maybe I'll start talking about what my strategy was. So, and I will talk about the cost, how much everything, oh, that was easy. Oh, that was easy. I just slipped it off. But I do want to take a look at, oh my gosh, check these out. They are so cool. They're, you know, they're comfortable shoes, just slides. I guess they're slides. And it's like a faux leather. And let me see, is this Velcroed? Oh, it even has little Velcro if you wanted to tighten it. That's super, super cute. I'm going to show you what they look like on her as soon as I get this other one off, this other plastic. Why would the second one be easy to get off? Nope, it was easy. All right, come on. I should keep a little trash bag in my doll room, and I do not. Oh God, these are so cute. Oh yeah, I can see that they do need to be a little tightened up. You know what? I bet they do that in case you want to, you know, if I wanted to put socks on her feet. Just look to see if there's paper in there. There is, but I'm going to leave it on. Gosh. Oh. Look at her. Oh my God, these are so cute. Now, I'm going to be redressing her here in a minute in a handmade outfit, and I'll let you know who made it. So if you want to see if you can find an outfit similar, you'll be able to reach out to that person. But yeah, it looks good. Oh my God, do I love her. You know what? I am going to pause again because I need to take some photos in between dressing. All right, Alexi had her photo shoot soon now. Anyway, So I'm going to go ahead and undress her and wait till you see this beautiful sweater she's going to be wearing here. So this also gives me an opportunity to see the outfit. But shoes are coming off first because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these shoes on her for the dress that she's wearing, but she definitely could wear them. It'll match her outfit. So one of the things about Alexi is that she loves the color orange. That's her color. So she's really cool, and she is from Toronto. I've done a box opening. There are, you know, so if you want to see what I've said about my Alexi, you know, information I know about her, check out that video. But I know Displain did a really great one on her as well. And so check out his video too. So these dolls do not come with underwear. American Girl dolls do, and so do our generation. Now, please, please, please let this be Velcroed in the back, because I do not want to mess her hair. I'm just, yeah, I do like the, you know, the Linda Blair, the exorcism, you know, her, I just twist my doll's heads. So she's a contortionist. Let's see. When I was a kid, I used to crack my neck. Oh my God. Ugh. Yeah, it was awful. I stopped doing that. Took a lot of, you know, I guess that was one of my stems, was cracking my neck. Now it gives me the chills just thinking about it. Okay, so before I show you the sweater, I do want to, okay, let's put her head back there for a minute. All right, let's get you back in. Don't fall. Right, you can see the back of her hair for a minute. This is the dress that she's going to be wearing. Isn't that cute? It's like, it's a school dress, I think, you know, why not? And it was created by Marion Helen, and it's going to be a loud Velcro sound here for a minute. And what I love about Marion Helen is she tags her clothes. So I always know who made it, you know, because I do recognize her style, but she also, does a variety. So, you know, I always want to make sure. I wish that Etsy sellers, I know they probably don't have the time to do that, but it's a really nice thing actually to have that little tag in there. So, but it's my responsibility to, you know, make sure that all the clothes I buy, because I buy lots of clothes, that I don't get mixed up on who created it. But I do have my favorites, and she's definitely, I actually buy hers through Facebook Marketplace. So like I said, like normal, I'll go ahead and put her name in the description so you can check it out. So yeah, I was so excited to, you know, one of the things, you won't know till later when you know, I'll drop photos in. But what I did notice is that my older Alexis have a skin tone that's more yellowish. Now, I don't know if that's due to the age of the dolls, but yeah, definitely a little more yellow, but her complexion looks very fresh and a little lighter. I think her skin tone's a little lighter compared to the other ones, but I'm not doing a comparison video right now, but I did want to mention that. So, and there is, you know, there can be variation in dolls. Oh my God, this is so pretty on her. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Now let's see. That would look really cute with tights. Excuse me. I might need to take a sip of something here. But I'm going to go ahead and slip on the shoes real quick. You can see that these would definitely work. The other thing that I was going to, yeah, I like this. I'll keep these on her because there is some brown tones in this dress. Oops. And I was going to just maybe dress her in the white sneakers. You know, these are the Track and Trail by Maplelea, but I think they're out of stock, and I don't know if they're restocking them. I really hope they do. These are like, white sneakers are some of my favorite things to dress my dolls in, even if they have like a dress like this. So, but it looks really great on her. Okay, let me put her in here for a minute. Well, I'm trying not to get her hair jammed up. Let me see. Wonder if she'll stand on her own. Maybe I could just lean her up against this in the meantime. Okay. Don't slide. Ooh. It's kind of funny looking to see her angle. Okay. Check this out. So my friend Christy made this. Look at this. And what I loved about what she did was on each side of the sweaters, the various sweaters that her and Debbie made me, she said for a Maplelea girl, right? So this is made in mind for a Maplelea girl. And I knew she was going to be knitting something, and she asked me what color I wanted, and I said, well, I'd like an orange, you know, because of the coming up, but I had no idea that I was going to get all these beautiful sweaters. I mean, I was in tears. I was just overjoyed. Let me tell you, just really, really overjoyed. So look at this. I don't have this kind of skill. Okay, I don't have it at all. Look at the popcorn pattern on that. It is absolutely gorgeous. And real buttons. And what comes with this, which is really neat, are these leg warmers. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on with the dress. So let's see how that looks. But oh my God, I love this. I love this. It's so beautiful. And it's going to go perfectly with that outfit. All right, so let's get the leggings on. So yeah, Alexi, like I said, was one of the ones that I really wanted. When I saw that they had her original outfit without the jacket, I could have swore that I think Displain might have asked Maplelea if they could bring back the original outfit for her, but I don't think that was a possibility. Anyway, but like I said, I'm hoping, these slip-on really slips on perfectly. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, they're so cute. These would look great over sneakers or over boots. Oh my God, I love it. Love it, love it. All right, shoes back on. You know, I really just am so, this is great. Work's been tough again because there are 2 people that took PTO off at the same time. And so it's me and another writer that's covering these projects. So it's been busy. And my momentum's been great at work. You know, I'm keeping up, no problem. And let me see, does this last button open? No, it doesn't. It is a faux button opening, which I was really surprised. I see, it's sewed there. All right, let me see how I'm going to get this on her without messing up her hair. I'm panicking. Christy, I hope I'm doing this right. All right, let me get her hair out of the way. Maybe if I just do this. So I'm going to slide this sweater up over. I think that's kind of neat, actually. It's like a special style. I don't know about you, but when I'm wearing sweaters, I got to lay her down for a minute. When I'm wearing sweaters, I like to have a couple buttons closed. Just looks more stylish. So this is going to be as orange as I can get this for Lexi. So totally cool. Okay. Oops. I'm getting it. There we go. All right, let me set her here and just do a little stuffing. Okay. Yeah, I think I had spoken in one of my videos about having a hard time. Like I don't like to use clothes that I can't get the outfit on without putting it over their head. And I think I had to do that with one doll. A viewer gave me a tip that just slip it up from the bottom. So that's exactly what I did in this case. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. gorgeous. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. All right. How many times do you want to hear me say gorgeous? Okay. There we go. And that looks really cute. You'll see in a minute. I'm just making sure that her hands get through. As some of you may or may not know, Maplelea doll hands can clasp. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. I wish I had this skill, but I never was patient learning stuff like this. Oh my God. Oh, she looks fabulous. Look at that. Oh my God, she's all decked out. She is orange. Oh, it's cute. That's super, super cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. And I'll tell you, this is a wonderful color. It's like a pumpkin. I know some people don't like pumpkin, right? I do. But it's such a beautiful, it's not like this kind of orange, right? It's a deeper, warmer orange. It would go really great with brown tones, I think. Definitely with white on yellow. Oh, this is adorable. Oh my gosh. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. So beautiful. I'll have to take some snapshots of her too. Okay. And before I forget, I did want to show you what I thought was really cool about Alexi's journal, right? I don't remember if the newer year that I should have checked her year and I forgot to check. I will check and I'll put that in the description of what her year was that she came out. But I don't remember the other journal like having this kind of print. I think it's neat. It just, I don't know. I just find it neat. And, you know, I've shown the journal before, right? This is it. It comes in English and it will come in French. So it looks like they have a nice split on here with this. And it, like I said, starts coming in French. So anyway, journals are great. All right, I am going to put that off to the side somewhere here. Let me see. That's a good spot for it. And I do have to take a sip. I'm kind of like just drinking a bad drink today. I'm drinking like soda, diet soda. I don't really do that. Once in a while I do. So, all right, on to my next style. And this is probably going to be a long video, but I'm going to try to speed it up, the process. So anyway, next girl that I was equally excited, okay? Equally excited to get Alexi and to get this next doll. She is actually my 5th one that I have, but I don't have this version of her. And I know somebody else, I found out afterwards that somebody else was hoping for this doll, but I'm not going to mention who it was, but I saw in her video or on Facebook or something, she said she forgot to set a timer. And so I was the one that was lucky and got this doll. And all I can say is that, okay, it was Cheryl. All right, Cheryl. Cheryl, it's Brienne. I got Brienne. Okay, I got the Brienne. And I'm telling you what, if I ever come out to visit, I'm going to bring her with. Okay, so this is Brienne, and there were a couple variations of her, but this is the variation that I wanted with all my heart. All my heart. And I had seen this variation come up ever so often on the secondary market, and I was never able really to get her. So one thing I do want to mention is her color. Her favorite color is pink, but this version is not pink. This version here, don't fall, is the yellow. So this is the original meat. Wow. Okay, so the journal came out. like I said, and you know what? I'm kind of happy to tell you the truth, because it was hard to get out before. So I'm kind of glad they saved me the work. Anyway, let me put that lid down so I don't trip over it. But yeah, the journal came out, and that's fine. And you see the colors there, right? The way the print is, that's really neat. And it is a lot of pinks. And this is the version that I wanted with all my heart. This is her yellow outfit here. And my understanding is that's the way she came out originally when she was released. So, what do you think? She's gorgeous. Look at the detail on those pants. They are embroidered. That is so cute. And she's got Mary Jane's. The version that you get now, Brienne, she is in a pink outfit, pink pants, and cowboy boots. It's a really cute outfit, but I really love this one. I prefer this one, actually, over the other ones. So, oh my gosh. And then look at that really cute, well, you can't see. I'll have to get her out. But anyway, all right. So, yeah, this was messed up, but I don't care. That's okay. I can't wait to see her. Oh my gosh, I'm getting her out right now. Okay, be back. Okay, that wasn't too hard. So Brienne's presentation was a little messier. I suspect that she might have been a doll that had been returned. Makes no difference to me. Or whatever, she was just sitting in the corner, who knows. I'm really happy that she is here. So I did want you to see more detail. Look at the embroidery here, because Brienne loves flowers. Pink is her favorite color, but you can see she likes yellow too. How pretty. And these are her shoes, which are super cute. And there's even socks, which I just find remarkable. I love the detail. All right, so, and then that's it from behind. I'm going to go ahead and slip this off. So anyway, I will start talking a little bit about what I did to get these dolls that I did. I got the email, right? I set a timer, and I kept refreshing my phone, and they said that it was going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time that the secret sale, the dolls, would actually be available. So I was using my phone. I did not go on the desktop because if any of you are familiar with Momoka dolls, Petwork dolls, they sometimes will offer dolls that sell out super quick. And I have found that it's a little faster on a phone to place an order, especially if they have an app. All right, so I just want to take a look at her golden locks. They are very, very pretty. Very shiny, very soft. I will say all my Brienne dolls that I have, and this is number 5, her eyes are super blue. They are blue. They are really blue. Let me bring the camera a little closer so you can see. I think you can see. I have a lot of light on in this room because it's dark now. So take a look at that gorgeous blue. Some of my Briennes have little kind of almost like a lavender eye, but not quite. All right, there's more plastic on here. I'm just feeling through her hair. So she also has a bow in her hair, and it is pink. And it's a real bow clip. You can't really, her bangs kind of covered a little bit. But that's okay. I mean, I could just fluff up her bangs a little bit. But yeah, so my initial thought on this outfit, it's really cute. It's a light cotton. It almost, when I first see it, makes me think of a nurse's uniform almost. Almost. I'm not putting it down. I love it. It's super, super cute. But that was my initial reaction. But look at the pants. The drawstring pants are on the side, which is very stylish. So let me get this plastic off so I can take the take this off. Now, this one's a little tougher, so I am going to use my handy dandy seam ripper. So anyway, at 10 o'clock, I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and it pops up, right? They pop up. So this is how I bought them in order. I thought about it, and I said to myself, so here's the thing, okay? In the U.S., now because of the tariffs, I used to get free shipping on these dolls if I ordered over, I think it was $150, right? U.S. dollars. Trust me, I always did. So, because I wanted to get free shipping, plus there was always stuff I wanted. And Maplelea has a tendency to sell out, right? Because they're a small company, and I think they do a great job of stocking, but they also run out of clothes, you know, quickly, because their clothes are phenomenal. Their accessories are phenomenal. And I need a scissor, which is over here. Sorry. Yeah, let me get this clipped real quick. So what I decided then was, you know, now what they do is they charge a flat fee, and I will talk about the prices. Probably should have did it while I was whatever. I'm not really planning this out that well. Well, that one's really stuck. Just give me a sec. Oh, that's tight. Try not to cut her socks. Ooh. Nervous. Oh, these are cute. These are really, really cute. Oh, I'm just tossing trash. Okay. All right. I think maybe I just like the outfit a lot more because I got all that plastic off. So really, really cute. Oh, and the ties are on both sides of the pants. There and there. Nope, just the one side. Okay. Why did I think there was two? Nope, just one. Look at, she's got like these Mary Janes. They're super cute. Look at the striped pink socks. That's sweet. That is cute. She's got her pink on. And these Velcro. And they just slip right off. And I'll give you a closer look. How cute. Okay. Yeah, I like this outfit. I like it. Oh my God, so cute. Oh, sweet. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start undressing her because I am going to... Oop, I'll take pictures. I know you're waiting for this story. Okay. So I took some pictures of her. I'll drop them in, of course. So anyway, what I did was I bought the dolls one at a time. Even though I was going to have to pay a $25 per order flat rate for shipping, I didn't want to miss out on the dolls. So I of course I would have liked to have just put all the dolls that I wanted in the cart, but you couldn't do it that quickly. There's no way. There was no way. My understanding was some of these dolls, they sold out in less than a minute. Some of them, there was only one of a kind, right? Only one of that particular doll. And I knew I wanted Brienne. I wanted it. It was such a toss-up because I wanted Alexi and I wanted Brienne. I especially had my cats poking. You might hear some noise in the background. I especially wanted Brienne because of her outfit, right? Because I never see her available in this outfit. At least you don't see it in the United States. Maybe if I was in Canada, I might be able to find, you know, a Brienne like this. So I will mention that her limbs are pretty tight, considering she's a pretty old doll. And so I ordered her first. And I'm going to just look real quickly so I don't miss out. So her year is 2012. She's 10 batch. And I don't know if she came out originally in 2003 or if 2003 was the original release for the Maplelea dolls. But anyway, so I ordered Brienne first, right? Put her in my cart and right away bought her. And So Brienne cost me $99.42 US dollar. Shipping was $25 flat fee, and then the tariff was roughly $30. So this is the most expensive Brienne I have in my collection. She was $154 total. Normally, before the good old days, before there were tariffs, I still would have had to pay shipping. It wouldn't have been $25, it would have been less. So, but sometimes a doll would cost me like 85 bucks, right? And that would be it, right? Because I would order enough so that shipping was included. So normally this doll should have maybe cost me $99 if I was and maybe, I don't know what they would charge, maybe $15 for shipping. I don't know, maybe 25 was normal. But yeah, $154. So you are expensive and you were worth it. So she meant a lot to me. So to me, she's very collectible and I absolutely love her. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to redress her in. And then you're going to see her again and she's going to be redressed because I know this video is getting very long. All right, so this is the dress I am putting her in. I'm trying to pick something that's fallish, right? I realize that I have a lot of fashions that are spring. I have a lot of spring and summer clothes. I don't have a lot of autumn clothes. I mean, some of them that I do, there are some dolls already dressed in them, but whatever. I thought this would look really cute for her because of her yellow, right? The yellow outfit that she's got on. And this was made by Pat Salerno. And the sweater that I picked out, this is With Love from Debbie. And look how sweet that is. It's perfect for Brienne because she loves pink. And pink and yellow go together. So I thought this might be a really good match, right? So here we go. I think that's going to look really, really cute together. And Brienne's going to be super happy. Now, I was thinking about changing her shoes. I almost thought about giving her a little flash, a little dash with the gold and the pink. These are our generation shoes, right? But her pink flats will work with this outfit. Or, let me see, what else was I going to put her in? Nope, not them. The crisscross sandals, which are the white ones. You know, they would be and I'll show you right here. These would be a perfect match, honestly, right? And listen, it's getting cooler. You will see me with sweaters and sometimes shorts and sandals. So she could definitely pull this off with that outfit. But I think you will see what I choose in a minute here. All right, let me get her dressed. So this is interesting. There's a slash mark on her tag. And maybe it's because she was special variant. I don't know the reason why, but I've not seen that on dolls before. You know, they do that sometimes when they had special dolls or special events or what have you for American Girl doll. They'll sometimes write on them. And I mean, it's like not for, to return or whatever. So I don't know. But I thought that was really interesting. I wanted to show it to you. All right, here is this dress by Pat. It looks really cute on her. And I decided to go with a little bit of sparkles. So I actually got a pair of gold sneakers, gold color sneakers. They're like Kurt Geiger from London or whatever, I just wanted really fancy, fun sneakers. And boy, they're really gold. I'll maybe, I don't know if I'm going to take a picture of them for you. But anyway, you can look them up. But yeah, I was able to get them with some points. So they weren't like horribly expensive. But yeah, I don't normally do that. But yeah. So anyway, Brienne's kind of like, going to follow my suit. So super cute. So I want to show you the sweater. I'm going to dress Brienne in it. So I'm going to just take off this little cute little sticker from Debbie, with love from Debbie. And I can tell that, oops, There is a lot of love put into this. Anybody that is creative like that is absolutely, I would love to learn how to do this. But I know myself and I don't have a lot of patience, but I know that if I was making this or making doll clothes, I would feel so much sense of love, because I knew I was making it either for a friend or for my dolls or somebody's doll, right? And that's a wonderful feeling. Look at that. Oh, how cute, how cute, how cute, how cute. She's going to look so cool in this. All right, let me go ahead and get that stand out of the way. And can you see me dressing her? So I love their hands. The Maplelea hands are so easy to dress. I find them easy to dress because their hands are a little curved in a little bit. I guess it depends on what you're dressing them in. This fits Brienne very nicely. Goodness, so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get her. Sorry, I'm holding her by the neck like that, but I just want to show you what it looks like opened a little bit with the, see if I can get the Peter Pan collar up. I think that's a Peter Pan collar. All right. Oh, that's cute. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I like it because it's mostly white, but with just a little bit of pink to make Brienne happy, right? Oh my gosh, and here it is on the back, so you can see. Look at that. How cute. All right, let me go ahead and just stick her on the doll stand for a minute so I can button it up. The buttons are very easy. Both buttons on the other sweater too, they're very easy to get on. So sometimes they're not, but these are, I don't know how you do it. Debbie, if you're watching this video, it's just amazing. Amazing. Oop, now, it looks a little short, but that's because of the dowel stand. But now I'm just pulling it over, and that's so cute. Look at, get her collar fixed here. There. See? And that's what it looks like. Oop, there you go. Let me pull her back. That's better view, right? See how cute that is? Oh my goodness, I really love it. Really, really love it. And I'm also going to just open the button on the top because I just want to see what it looks like if I were to, I don't know, maybe just hit a button in the middle. Gosh, I had a hard time with buttons. I always had to like do the end button so I would button my buttons right. I know we all went through that, but man, I was really bad with buttons. So that's cute. And there, look at how sweet. Very cute. I think I like it best open. Just like that. Huh? Very, very pretty. All right, time to take some photos. Okay, so my last doll is a Maplelea and Me doll. And there were a lot of the Maplelea and Me dolls that I wanted, but I decided on this one here, and this is the way she came right here, right? She came in one of the Maplelea pajama sets that you can get for adults and kids and for your doll. And I didn't have this series, so I was actually really happy that I got it. And this is how she came. She was boxed separately from the others. Whoop, whoop. The Brienne and Alexi, they were shipped together, by the way. So I forgot to mention that. But I picked this one out, and her number is KMF 13U/ES. So I'm not sure what the U and the ES stands for, but I know KMF, K stands for Kathy or Catherine, who is the owner of the Maplelea and Me. I mean, Maplelea Company, and the M's, Maplelea M? M for Maplelea, sorry. And F is for friends. So she's a friend doll. And she, interestingly, comes with a hairnet. I don't think that's the norm for these dolls because they come in boxes, right? And that was thoughtful, and I really appreciated that they did that. So let me go ahead and get that off. And it's nice and loose, so I don't have to worry about it getting all snaggy. Yeah, that's a good idea. So let me get that out of the way. And she came with the Slippery Slope journal that you can, you know, these inserts. English and French is what they come in. Did I get 2 English? Let me see. Oh, I got 2 English. English. And English with an accent. I don't know. So I didn't get the French version, but that's okay. I don't really speak French, but, you know, it's okay. But anyway, I think that's really cute, and it just shows that it's a 2-piece. And why did I pick her? Well, I was looking at some of the dolls that had a shorter hair. She didn't have the shorter hair. What I decided to do was that I wanted to get her because of her eyes, because of the color of her eyes. None of the Maplelea and Me dolls that I have with this hair color, which is like a light brown, it's not real dark. I do have other Maplelea dolls, and most of them are, they have very dark hair and dark brown eyes. So I'm just looking at them. And she was the first like this. So I was really thrilled to get her. She is gorgeous. And I think she is super, super cute. And, ooh, did that get blurry? And I am going to redress her. So before I forget, I wanted to mention that Alexi was the second doll that I got. She was 95. She basically was $149. Alexi total, right? That was with her base price of $95, and then the $25 for the flat fee for shipping, and then the tariffs I think were like $30. So she was about $149. And so I wanted to say she was the second doll I bought, and then this was the last one that I got. And she was just under $60, so $59 and change, $25 for the flat fee of shipping, and a $17 tariff, and she ended up costing me $102. So, but her hair is phenomenally soft, super, super soft. Like, I'm just reaching over and feeling Brienne's. Brienne's has a little more texture to it. Oh, sorry about that blur. And Alexi's has a little more texture. Hers is super, super silky. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love her. And she, you know, she just has a little, nothing, no slippers or anything like that, but I've got moccasins. And I think this is really cute. Take a look at this outfit here. Look at the little Maplelea prints on the side. The maple leaf, I mean. And then you've got the typical, what I think are, you know, the colors for Canada, your white and your red. And you've got this cute moose, right? And he's also, you know, got a scarf, Canadian scarf. And you got a polar bear. And then you got a little beaver with a beaver. And he's got like a hunter's hat. And they're on the toboggan with a little maple leaf. That is cute. And then there's more fun prints here. You can see some Eskimos here. Or Eskimo, I don't mean Eskimos. I mean, it's like an Eskimo, a snow house, I guess. And then you got people. Oh, no, they're not people, are they? No, they're all animals. So polar bears. That one looks like a kangaroo. Why would they have a kangaroo? Maybe it's a fox. It's not a kangaroo. You know, yeah, and a snowman, a snow person, and looks like maybe a wolf or something like that. And, oh, fox, my favorite fox. Yeah, cute. All right, so that's really sweet. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get her undressed, and I will, well, let me show you the back real quick. Okay, that's what it looks in the back. So it's a 2-piece. So I'm going to go ahead and get her undressed, and we'll be back with her handmade outfit from another Etsy person or a Facebook sewer, seamster, and also another sweater. Okay, so I gave my doll a name, and her name is Christina, after my friend, and her nickname is Christy, so she's perfect. She looks like a Christy, don't you think? And check out the dress that I put her in. This was made by Peggy. Peggy's Sewing Center, I think it is. Like I said, I always look up the information, put it in the description. So, and she's somebody that I found on Facebook. So look at how beautiful. This is a two-piece outfit. It is Velcroed in the back. It has lace all the way around, like this trimming, right? Very cute. Tiny little buttons, they don't work. That's fine. It's a cute jumper, and then this shirt is separate. So I love the color scheme. I think it looks really fantastic with Christy's hair and her beautiful blue eyes here. There they are. Pretty, pretty. All right, so now I'm going to put these shoes on her. These are the Kensington shoes from Maplelea. And, well, let me show you real quick. Look how cute that is. Do you see that? I'm looking at the design. And it's like little stars. You see that better? Yeah. And these work for girls, and they definitely would work for boys too. So, but I think they're sweet. And let me get that on. I thought it would look cute with her. I'm going to just rest her over my shoulder. Does anybody else do this? Like, do you do this with your dolls? Rest them over your shoulder? And the shoes are a little snug. But, yep, you just got to work them a little bit. Real patient. Like I just pulled it up. And that works. And these shoes came with a journal. Journal pages, I mean. Journal inserts. Okay, and wait till you see the sweater that I'm going to dress her in. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. Oh my God. Let me put my camera back a little bit here. Okay. Oh, that is super sweet. There you can see. Better. Okay, and the journal pages. Let's see. These I got in French and English. So I'll just show you that one. Cool. All right. Ta-ta-da-da. And the last one is from Christy. And this says it's for a Maplelea girl. And I am going to put on this beautiful white sweater. It looks like a fisherman's sweater. It is not the Maplelea fisherman's sweater. This is handmade. Look at that gorgeous detail. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. So I can't wait to get this on her. I'm kind of crunching her in my neck so she doesn't go anywhere. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. I'm really thrilled with every doll that I got from the surprise sale. And I know you probably can't see me too well. I'm going to try to tip my phone down just a little so you can maybe see a little bit. Okay. So, I'm going to just unbutton this. God, this is so gorgeous. I just love this so much. Yeah, okay, so this is another style that has the closed button at the end. So this may be Christy's style that she keeps. I haven't looked at all the sweaters yet because I looked at them real quick, but I want to be surprised because, like I said, this is going to be a 4-part series, so you're going to see more. But I think this is her style, and it's really cool. I do like how it stays kind of at the end. I just hope I'm not doing anything wrong. No, this has been knitted together, so that's cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these shoes off because I don't want to have the possibility of even snagging this beautiful sweater on my doll. And I'm going to dress her real quick because I just feel like this video is getting so long. Okay, I have Christy dressed in her white sweater, and it is fabulous. I really love the way it fits on her. It comes all the way down like that, right? So it's a longer type sweater. It's super, super cute. Looks great with skirts. would look good with anything, with shorts or whatever. And I think, like, if I had leggings, that would even look really sweet, like some stockings. But I love it. It is gorgeous. Take a look at her. Look at that. How beautiful. Very, very sweet. I love this. I love this style. And there is the shoes. So I did get a picture of her all dressed up, so you can enjoy that. And all right, let me see if I can line my girls up here so that I can close up this video for the evening. I know it was long, and I hope you stayed with me. Look at how beautiful this sweater is too, Brienne. It looks absolutely adorable. And I think it would really look cute too with a nice set of jeans, right? And maybe a t-shirt, and you could button it up. So it looks great with a dress, and as it is. And then let me get my Alexi here. She is our orange girl. She's fantastic. Look at her. Just love the ensemble. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my the sweater weather video that I'm doing, and also I know I'm back here, and also the I forgot what I was going to say. I'm just like, every time I look at the sweaters, I'm losing my track of mind. Sorry about that. But I mean for the Maplelea secret sale. So let me know in the comments which doll maybe was your favorite. Did you like maybe even think about trying to get these dolls? And also, you know, use my strategy, because if they ever do a surprise sale again like that, you know, maybe somebody else will have a better chance than I did. I mean, as well as I did. So I feel very blessed, very fortunate. Absolutely love these dolls. Absolutely love the sweaters. So grateful for my friends and all of you out there. So anyway, I've got to move Christy out of the way and maybe Brienne here so I can end this video. And everyone, like I said, this is part 1. I will be having more series of sweater weather. And I really encourage you as well. You know, maybe I can create this tag, sweater weather. I would love to see your dolls in dressed up in sweaters, handmade, or ones that you know, were gifted or purchased. Would love it. So all you out there, I'm not going to name everybody, but think about it. You're welcome to join if you want. All right, everybody. I've been gabbing all night long. Time for me to call it a night. Also, I actually hope this video posts on September 30th. You may see it a day late. For whatever reason, it takes a long time for my videos to upload. So anyway, all right, that's enough. Take care, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.